What you're watching right now is Marth and Lucina's Nair 1 to Side B1 string. People also call it Nair 1 to DB1 because DB is an acronym for Dancing Blade, which is what Side B is called. I always see this combo get pulled out in random compilations or in like I wouldn't let my mans breathe Twitter videos where the combo is so obviously not true, and all this has made this string become some sort of virus for Marth and Lucina players. Because they see it, they try it thinking it's true, and then they die because it's not a real combo. So in this episode of BuzzFeed Unsolved, I'll take a look at this dumb string, explain to you what it is exactly, if there's any situation where you should actually go for it, and as a Lucina main myself, tell you what you should do after landing Nair 1. Because landing Nair 1 is actually pretty helpful, and Side B1 is pretty good too. The short answer is no, you can click away now, it's not a true combo in the slightest. The long answer, here's exactly what the combo is and what you should do instead with your Nair 1 or your Side B1. Because again, you can actually do a lot of stuff with these moves and it's not really that hard. Marth and Lucina's neutral air is a great move. It's good for edge guarding because it's their longest lasting move and has little lag. It's somewhat of a combo move at low percent and a decent kill move once you're looking for a KO, and because it's made up of 2 hits, it's separated into Nair 1 and Nair 2. The intent behind Nair 1 was that it doesn't deal any knockback to make sure that Nair 2, the stronger part of the move, connects. But touching the floor while in your Nair animation means that you might only whip out Nair 1, because by the time the second hitbox wants to come out, you're already on the ground. Landing Nair 1 and Nair 1 alone puts you in a spot to follow up with something. Whether that's up tilt on low percents to start a juggle or on high percents to kill, Nair 1 almost always has a way to set up for something. Even F smash for the kill, and if you're with Marth, even tipper F smash, ooh. Since these two moves generally come out really quickly, there are a lot of possibilities and it's really up to you what you want to follow up with after landing Nair 1. Next, these two side Bs are also pretty great moves. It's a quick 4-hit combo that if angled up can help you start a juggle or set up a read if you know what they'll go for after, can kill or set you up for an edge guard if you angle it forward, and if you angle it down, it does more damage. Like Nair, the complete version of this move also hits multiple times. But unlike Nair, if you don't want to land all 4 hits, you don't have to time this with your landing. You could just press side B once and you're good. Which brings us to the Twitter combo. All was well with Marth and Lucina players using Nair 1 to combo and confirm, and the first hit of side B for a variety of different things, I'll get to that in a bit, until someone out there decided to land with Nair 1 to follow up with a rising side B1, then Nair 1 again and call it a combo for some reason. You might have noticed this in the first 10 seconds of the video, but linking Nair 1 into DB1 and again into Nair 1 is not a true combo. In fact, it doesn't even come close to being one. Nair 1 into Side B1 is a true combo, but trying to stop after the first hit of DB1 to follow up with anything else just gets you punished. Side B has some lag to it even if you don't go for the full 4 hits. So if you landed Nair 1 and followed up with Side B, just do the full move. DB1 does not combo into anything other than the rest of Side B. It might work if, let's say, someone goes AFK on you, or if you play against like your little cousin who doesn't know that when they're in a combo it's probably best to get out of it, or you might see an actually good player using it if they're winning by so much and they just want to see if they can get away with it, because they really shouldn't. Landing Nair 1 isn't as necessary as you might think if you're starting to get the hang of Marth or Lucina. If you want to use it as a kill confirm, down tilt into down smash or into a tech chase is way easier and something you'll go for way more as you learn. But if you do manage to learn how to find openings for a Nair 1, then you can follow up with F smash or Marth's tipper up tilt for the kill. If you want to use it to combo at low percents, I wouldn't, because there are other ways to start combos. But if you really want to, you can do a lot of things out of Nair 1 like jab or forward air, but if you want combos or juggles, then I'd stick to grab, up tilt on low percents, and side B angled up. I just go for landing up air because it's easier than Nair 1 and it sets up for up tilts and up airs, something that, especially on platforms, can be really good. As for DB1, going for that first hit of your side B actually has a lot of potential you might not have expected. In edge guarding, where Marth and Lucina shine, it's a pretty simple process to turn around right before jumping off stage, so you'll hit with a stronger back air instead of forward air. But if your opponent recovers low, you lose some time trying to do it, and at that point you're better off just going for a run off forward air. Doing this isn't a bad option because forward air is still a great move for edge guarding, but if you run off and instead do side B1 towards the stage, you're now turned around, your momentum stopped completely, leaving you right under the stage with your double jump and your back facing the opponent who now has to deal with your back air. Doing this is super easy and it puts you in an amazing position to edge guard low recoveries. Marth and Lucina are already great at edge guarding, and this is just one of the many things that they can do off stage. So just remember to mix up your edge guards, because doing DB1 towards the stage is basically you screaming at your opponent in the clearest way possible that you are gonna go and try to catch their low recovery. And even if they can't always do something about it because Lucina and Marth are that good, it's never good to always rely on the same play. DB1 can also be used to shift your momentum, helping you land and get out of juggles. These guys struggle landing sometimes, and using side B as a B reverse or as a wave bounce without committing to the full combo can help you move around a little more smoothly while in the air. While in the air, you can also use it to stall. If you know someone's going for a 2-frame, which is when they try to catch you snapping to ledge in the 2-frame window before you get your invincibility frames, using DB1 right under the stage can help you bait out their move and mess with their timing. Just make sure you wait a bit before you go for up B, or you might accidentally keep inputting side B. The last thing I could think of as a use for DB1 is to bait out a tech. Once you reach a higher level, stage spiking becomes a little less common because players develop a reflex to press shield right as they hit the stage and survive. They're not completely irrelevant though, because for example, at high enough percents the shockwave has some red to it, which means it's untechable. So you can still get kills doing this even if your opponent is amazing at teching, but using this move as a mix-up can make it so your opponents press shield preemptively when in reality DB1 isn't strong enough to cause a stage spike. Some characters can make it back, some can't, but this move is essentially a way to mix up stage spiking, something very few fighters can do. And this is the end of the video where I take an absurd amount of time to answer a yes or no question. I hope you enjoyed the ride. Subscribe if you want me to keep going, and leave a comment if you know another use for DB1 because I think I forgot one. Bye.